Well, I had big plans. I went to bed early, got up early. I was going to get right out in my knife shop and get to working on that one I cut out yesterday where the bevels come out just fantastic and the plunge lines were, you could probably put a microscope on it and see how close they were to being identical. Anyway, coffee led to talking and then a video, and then next thing you know, it's 10 o'clock. So I don't want to be rushed on that knife because I want to take my time. This is my third Pluribus XLV. And, this is my last incarnation of the sheath. So I'm just going to make a sheath today. I only got we got a terrible storm coming, so I don't want to be down here because right there's a big oak tree and the wind is going to be blowing from the southwest to the northeast, which is exactly where that tree is, just beyond that wall. And that's the only tree that could hurt me. So if it gets bad, I'm just going to go home. So I'm going to start a sheath. I may not get it completely finished, but I'm going to get started on it. And I'm going to do this sort of like the other one, the quilted one. I really like how that came out. But this time I'm going to make the diamond shapes a little bit bigger and a different color. All right, I'll show you what I got if I make some progress. Or if a storm comes and tries to kill us. Okay, super quick video. Northern Tool is having their sales, and they're really big sales. I mean, I bought a buddy heater for $70 and free shipping. Well, they're having another event and free shipping, and here's the free shipping promo code. And this is for anything over $49, and 285556 is the promo code for free shipping for anything. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm just letting you know that Northern, they're having some really good sales right now. And for anything over $49, they'll ship it for free if you use that promo code. I just got an email from them. And I don't know how long the sale lasts. You can go to their website and find out their sale of today and go from there. I just thought I'd pass that on because Christmas is coming. Oh yeah, we're going to paint a fluffy little cloud right over here. Just a happy cloud. Okay, so that's what we got. Let me show you how I have a very faint line here and here. Anyway, I measured down the center, and I started my lines here. I actually put my ruler from this point down to this point. So that's where that started, and then I did the same over here. So when I do fold this over, everything's going to be exact. Now I'm going to wet this down, and I'm going to put my mark in where all these lines cross. I kind of like the diamonds going up this way. I'm really now I got to figure out what I want to put. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's all right. Let me get this wet. They call it case it. Let me case this. Actually, first I'm going to cut my grooves down here so this will fold over a little easier, a little flatter, and then I'm going to case it. Well, it seems just a little busy, but I think once I get some dye on there, it'll look better. So this is my belt loop. So I'm going to get everything dyed and sew that on. And my BC Blades logo is upside down. God, I tell you, I knew I had to make one mistake. So yeah, let me get this dyed and get this sewed on, and we'll be back. Okay, here's the storm we're talking about. Let me find our local weather here. This might be it. No, one more click. Come on. Yep. Right, it's not bad or nothing, it's just raining, but let me show you this. It's not sewed yet. This is what it's going to look like. What do you think of that? I like it. The dark is going to stay dark, but the light will dry just a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm going to get this sewed on. And I broke, this is the third one that I broke. They're easy to break, and I spent the money for the higher dollar ones too. I didn't actually break it, I bent it, but if I bend that back, it will snap. But I think I'm gonna try because I only have these two, and it's hard to make nice even holes with that. So I can do it, but if I can't bend this back, I'll have to. So let me see if I can bend this back, get this sewed on, and then get my webbing glued in. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a fade on this or not. If I do, it would just be a very mild fade around the edge. We'll see. And that is how you get holes to line up. I'm gonna give that contact cement, that rubber cement, that stuff, a minute to dry, and then I'm gonna start sewing. Okay. So we're sewed. Now I'm going to dress my edge, and I think I am going to do just a moderately, not a big fade, and I'm going to do it in chocolate brown. So let me go get this edge dressed and dye the edge. Actually, I'm going to use chocolate brown to dye the edge, so I just got to get this edge dressed first. I'll be back. When I get this all faded and done, I'll show you the last little clip. This isn't going to be a long video, and when you see this in the morning, I'll be getting showered and shined up to go see the doctor, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. So if I'm here Wednesday, I'm going to work on that knife. I don't believe we got anything else going on, so the last shot of this will be done. Alrighty, here we go. And it's still a little bit early, so I think I am going to go ahead and sand on that knife a little bit. The first grit is always the hardest. First grit is the hardest. Da, 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 da. Okay, the edges come out really nice. And I like it. I like this, and I'm going to commit it to a wooden pattern now that I've made a sheath. But just to be sure, I'm going to wait till I make the knife, get the knife in here. And if I don't see any other tweaks I need to make, then I'm going to commit that pattern to a piece of wood, make a wood pattern like I have all these up here. Okay, there we go. So I will see you tomorrow's doctor. I doubt I'll do anything on Tuesday. So I'll probably see you Thursday. I'll come out here Wednesday and work on the knife, and I'll show you that Thursday. So have a good Tuesday, y'all.